Hello, this is Miss Rachel with the Otago Public Library. I'm showing you all today a few ways that you can use Zoom to access our virtual programs and events. So first, you're going to need to email me at rparlier@appl.info to get the Zoom invite link and meeting ID. You'll get an email that looks like this. It'll say Otago Library is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. You'll see the topic of the meeting and the time. Below that will be the link that you can use to access the Zoom meeting and the meeting ID and the passcode. All of those phone numbers below we're not going to deal with today, but those are other ways that you can access the meeting using audio only on a phone like a flip phone. So for today, we're going to start. One of the ways you can access one of the library's meetings is by selecting the entire link, and you can either use your keyboard to hold Control and press C to copy, and hold Control and press V to paste into your web browser, or you can hold Control and click on the link to have it paste in your browser automatically. Once you are online, it'll take you to this page. So it says here, when system dialog opens, click Open Zoom Meetings. Now, no system dialog prompted. That would be something popping up on your screen letting you know what to do next. So we're going to read below the rest of the directions. If you have Zoom client installed, launch meeting, otherwise download and run Zoom. We're going to assume that you don't have Zoom installed, so we're going to go to download and run Zoom. Now, if for whatever reason you can't download or run the application, which just popped up down there, you can join from your browser. So I'm going to show you how to do that first. We're going to click Join from your browser and let the page load. And it's going to ask you for your name and the security code, just so that we can make sure we aren't getting spammers or robots in our meeting. Once you enter your name and the security code, the join button will light up blue and you can click that, and you will be able to specify which meeting you want to go to if you haven't already, or because we used the direct link, you'll go straight to the meeting. Now this is saying that the meeting hasn't started because this is just an example. We don't actually have a meeting right now. But if you see a message like that, you'll just wait, and they will prompt you with more directions when the meeting does begin. The second way that you can access a Zoom meeting with the Otago Public Library is to go into the same meeting invitation, and below the link that takes you directly to the meeting, you'll see the meeting ID and the passcode. So the meeting ID is this number here that looks like a phone number, and you can again copy and paste it to save it for when you are logging into Zoom on your browser. We'll open Google Chrome, which is my preferred browser, but you can use Firefox or Safari or whatever you have. And we're going to go up into the navigation bar and type zoom.com and press enter. Once we are at Zoom's home page, we can click Join a Meeting. We will enter or paste that meeting ID and click Join. So now it's giving us that same prompt. It wants us to open Zoom meetings from the download. Again, we can launch the meeting if we already have Zoom downloaded. Otherwise, we can download and run Zoom. And if we click Launch Meeting and you don't have Zoom downloaded, it'll let you know again that you can join from the browser, which was that first option that I showed you of how to join. So again, you're going to type in your name and the security code. And these are just measures to make sure that the library events are family friendly and safe for everyone. And you're in. So again, it's saying the meeting has not started. You can wait for the meeting to start if you're anticipating an actual meeting. Otherwise, you may want to double check your code if you get that message when the meeting actually should be. The third way to access our Zoom meeting is to use those same credentials, the meeting ID and the password. And we're going to go into Google Chrome again, and this time we're actually going to download the Zoom client. So this is a great option for if you want to come to several of the library's Zoom events. You can go to zoom.com in your browser. You can either sign in and create an account, or you can go up to the Resources tab and hit Download Zoom Client. And you'll click that first download button, Zoom Client for Meetings. It'll show you what version you're downloading and all that good stuff. It pops up with the installer in the bottom bar of your browser, and you'll click the little arrow and press open to initialize that process. It is a very quick download. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, especially if you have a good internet connection. So we'll just give it a moment to install, to put in any updates, all that good stuff. And once it installs, it'll automatically open up for you, and you will see a screen that looks about like this. So you can either sign in again if you had created an account, or you can hit join meeting. You'll enter that same meeting ID, and then you'll enter your name. You'll see you have some options there where you can choose to not connect to audio or turn off your video. We're going to ignore that for now and just go ahead and join. And now it's asking us for our passcode, so we're going to enter that passcode that came in the invite that was emailed to you, and click join meeting again. So now it's letting us know, once again, please wait for the host to start this meeting. You can also edit your settings at this point. You can change your audio to test your speaker, make sure that you can hear everything okay. If you just follow the prompts and read the directions, you should be all set. But if you have any issues or troubleshooting with the audio, the sound, the video, anything like that, you can look at the zoom.com website, where they have tutorials and help articles that can give you an extra leg up. So I like to leave it to where it automatically adjusts the microphone volume and suppresses background noise automatically as well. That way it just lets that audio come through pretty clearly, helps you communicate. You can select your camera from the video options of the settings. Here I have my webcam selected, but the cover is on it. Below there are even more options. I'll go ahead and take my cover off for a moment so I can show you all what it looks like when you have working video. And so this is just a preview. Because the meeting has not begun, and because we are working in a hypothetical here, we don't actually, this is just a preview of the video, so no one else can see this when you're seeing this. This is just allowing you to preview while you're messing with the settings. And you can hit that troubleshooting link if you don't see any video, which can help you locate your webcam or camera if you have a laptop, so on and so forth. So that's a quick overview of the settings. You can just exit out whenever you're done with the meeting. If the host doesn't end the meeting, you can leave the meeting at any time if you need to leave early. And it just brings you right back to the regular Zoom program. So you are more than equipped for the next time. It'll be quicker and easier for you to log in for subsequent meetings if you do this download. So those are the 3 ways to access Zoom meetings for the Otago Prattville Public Library's virtual programs. If you have any questions, please email me at rparlier@appl.info, and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.